There we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. So I did swap a couple things. Mainly I put Gouge in instead of Wicked Wheel because it doesn't really feel like I get that many opportunities to go for Wicked Wheel outside of against like weak enemies that we aren't really having that many problems with. So I figured let's try out Gouge instead. I don't think it really changed much here. But that was the big one. But also, yeah. Something else I kind of realized while looking at this. We kind of have room, I think, for about 3 more? Oh no. Kind of seems like we don't have as much space to have all 8 icons on here. So, like, I'm gonna guess Odin and Bahamut are gonna be ones. But it's like, what's the other two? What's the one we're not gonna get? Maybe Shiva? But I mean, Jill kind of has death counter over her head. Because, I mean, come on. They can't let Clyde be happy.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much for a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper, not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
I do really wonder where Leviathan is. Maybe there could be the one we miss? Although Olivier may be Leviathan?
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
There's goats.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
I think we'd see
Won't
him.
find anything of this
pretty hard
quality
to
in
miss
Twinside.
given the fact that he like towers over everybody usually. Seriously, like a head higher than
Good.
Clive.
There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
Wait, the
Sign's
Crimson
got a bit of
Caravan?
chocobo on it.
Is that from
I don't like
Fallout?
the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of me
Oh
stuff.
god,
make
we're
sure
in a
no else is
pre-Fallout
missing.
universe.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's
Yes,
keep
can't
an eye
actually
out
have
for this
you
red
walking.
chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the check?
Oh hey, yeah, I did see this earlier.
Looking to
Yes,
hire a
keeper.
coach?
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
And the brain of one, too.
It's told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market? Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
And we got our seal for the area. Yep.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake
That's
spit.
really easy to find, I guess.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
A lot of chairs.
Are you the
He's
furniture
busy.
maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
And you guys don't?
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
I'll take the large one.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet.
A bit further from the gate than I was expecting with that description.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were
A
dirty,
family
dressed in
operation?
rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Life will be different.
Oh,
Taste
the
my
hunt
peaches.
down the
They're
kids
sweet,
thing.
isn't it?
Or are they just telling us exactly where to go?
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Finest everywhere from the free cities!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Caravan stops next to the check. Show them your trader's pass. You'll be on your way.
Oh, here's one.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
You really
It's
should
all
let
right,
Jill
we're
handle
not going
this.
to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Now we got a name to aim for.
Peaches and pears. Peaches and peas.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy!
surprised that they aren't, like, using the, you know, the big fallen ruins for shelter more than the tent, you know?
Pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh?
We just
Jill,
let it walk.
you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Thus begins a Yakuza chase sequence. Quick, start throwing bottles.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
Okay.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
I mean, he said but.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
I thought you were watching.
Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
You're looking like a younger Sid.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And
You
why
never
would
really
she?
asked her.
I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
We ain't really done yet.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Blood from the stones.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
What do I have a feeling it might be like right here? This is the most obvious spot, right?
That's that then.
Alright, what are we looking for here? Well, aren't they obvious?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. These were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Well, that was easy. I was surprised that Theodore doesn't have questions. Uh-oh, they got captors.
We got company!
Dang it. It's all out of turn, like. God, that does so much damage.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Huh. Guess I was wrong. You aren't going to the obvious dead end back there.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh,
Also, how have you had problems finding them?
Fuck! It's that guard from Bokland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Good luck with that. Ow. What? Oh, that was on. I'm on freaking Phoenix. That's on now. Not anymore. Come on, there we go.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
And back we go. Am I? Yep. I liked it just by awkwardly jumping up and kind of rubbing against it.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy! I'm hungry.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravan scooping up.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell.
And here he comes.
Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Crimson Compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Okay.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Prince's Pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Hey, Conley, how much money do you think we're allowed to hold in this game? Ooh. There's thunderstorm cooldown. As that upon the square of burnished bronze raised by order of the board of delegates, as the bearer of this token bestowed all rights and permissions merited a Dominion merchant.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goods.
And of course, Iquus had now popped up, damn it.
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
Might as well.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful! Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Why'd you hire me if you're just going to run off like that?
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Grain
Can't imagine
treachery.
there are too many
The worst
grey-haired
kind.
sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
That's that then.
Oh my gosh, and there's another one.
Hurry, man. I must leave.
Quickly looked at the chat, and of course that caused me to run into a wall.
If I knew arrived.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out. I want to know right away. Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Alright, we got 3 side quests to do. This one seems fairly simple, so probably do we'll do this one on the way, but still.
I've
Do
been
the
asked to
other
find
two
Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Daddy!
This is where we ask about the sellsword, I think.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Gotta keep it. There's our Scarlet friend running into bandits.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know it.
Hey, 2 for 1. I thought that was gonna actually like knock him off the edge there. Surge block. Get him! Wait, what? Didn't even see that guy.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Oh my, he's run up quite a ways now, hasn't he? Well, now that I think about it, it's gonna force me off Ambrosia once we, like, get close to something else, isn't it? Of course.
You deserve a rest.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Okay, so his actually takes us up to the dead end. Figured something would at some point, you know?
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
They're doing a better job hiding it than the freaking cast stones were. Like seriously, the cast stones were really, literally just waiting right over here. I know, like, the main road is this way, but you think the guards would at least take a look in this general direction if they were looking for thieves.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Goblin friends?
Stay down.
Goblins are gonna come and try to help her.
Kick him!
Okay. I was expecting a bit more.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Why are you fading to black? Gotta feel like this is, I mean, us telling people stuff is worthy of
I'd
that.
all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter.
Oh my gosh,
After that,
the
rumors
goblin
of
prince
goblins
actually
in the
has
area
hair.
and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them? And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed.
You talking about the same goblins?
I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Just don't blame me when they
secret's
raise
safe with me.
I
Alexander.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Alright, so that one's done. Oh god. Gotta go all the way over to where scholar friend is hanging out.
Yeah!
Oh help. The hell? Probably isn't better than Excalibur, though. No. I'm curious on what it looks like, though. Yeah, it does kind of look old and rusty, doesn't it? Marked lack of weapons left from the Age of the Fallen would either suggest theirs was a state in which peace prevailed, or one in which those in power were unable to be contested. Those few weapons that do remain are found to be extremely lightweight and nigh indestructible, but unfortunately impossible to duplicate in modern-day forges. I mean, I got a better one than that.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, there he is. What did I just say about the goblins?
Not it. All right then. Who's first? You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory.
I thought the
As
final
Moss
sin was
tells
like a
us,
big whale
battle
thing.
was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! History awaits!
You mean we're not done yet? Damn it. Rule 3, right? There? Oh, there you are.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Of course.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Damn.
Let's try. Come on! There's a good boy. I needed that. There we go.
Oh. I'm not on Titan. Damn it! I wasn't on Titan again. There we go.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late.
I wonder
and
why.
So I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, It is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Is Kivas, my ear really that tasty, buddy?
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your
My ear's
reward
now
for
been
humoring
thoroughly
my
washed,
selfish
thanks
whims,
to you.
plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
This is upheaval cooldown.
Porter for hire.
And we can quickly finish up the rest of the
Just
side
as
quest
fine.
around here and then head back to
Be
the,
back once he's tied up a few
hideaway
loose
to see
ends.
if we got any more rewards.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Got more crafting materials. The worst reward. It's the worst feeling one, honestly.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Especially since it always seems to be the same crafting materials. Lyrite, magical ash, and meteorites. What was the other one?
Come on!
Steel silk.
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
So sweet cheese, what is up with how many freaking side quests there are in this part of the game?
The butcher.
That's me. What can I do for you?
You've done like what,
Innkeeper's
10
just had a special delivery.
since we fought Titan?
He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Bogcloud clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
What?
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
He was right back at
You won't
the
find anything of this
fuse.
quality in Twinside.
Seriously, dog, what is with you?
Come on, come on!
Out of my sight, wretch. I know
If our new arrivals had...
Alright, where's
Spoke
the
to your
booze?
friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those
that's a
three are the
rarity in this
backbone of
universe.
Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer.
What is it
I'd
about
say
my
that's
ears
worth
you
a
love
bottle
so
of
much?
66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
Yeah.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A
what
Gotan
to say there,
60
Kiva?
bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
Are you all
between
crazy
the four of
today,
us
huh?
might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
Don't keep us right off.
The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Yeah, more wire-eyed. Where are the side quests all have the same rewards in New Game Plus mode? Because I hear that changes up a lot of things, like combat-wise.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really? Nothing?
How are you doing?
Not talking to you. I was trying to talk to her.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Oh, I think we actually got to the next tier. That's a lot of ability points. Oh hey, new music. Amber is one we haven't really seen before. Talisman of Priming? Oh god,
Come
it goes
again.
even further
I may have
beyond.
more for you.
What? You ran off and now you're back and whining at me. Man in my hand so that he can lick it. I don't know what you think is there, Kiba, but I'm pretty sure you got it.
He cracked the crystal too.
I've already gained the dimension. I mean, we haven't done that yet. Kind of feel like we should have gotten that one later? Probably? I don't know. Well, goddamn. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. Because Kiba has taken away the use of my right at the moment.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Juicy pears! Slate your
What I really want to be.
Now what?
Here you are, good.
Are you coming for my ears again, huh?
Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
And he's
So
off
should you,
again.
Hunter. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect
Are there no, like, wanted posters up for freaking Clive?
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the Fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this Fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
I had to fight your brother
Please.
first.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Sudden flashback.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas, Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel.
What?
Not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
What? Why are you so
In
hyper today?
consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash.
What's your plan if he
Till all
doesn't?
of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
my prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Well, at least we have the chaos we're gonna need to actually get in there. Got no choice but to head in. Seriously, why are there wanted posters everywhere with bounty hunters hunting for our heads?
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
You got about an hour for me to tell the tale? Because I think you were there for half of it.
And half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What? What? You are a crazy little fluffy butt, you know that? I'm gonna need both hands for what's coming up, Kiba.
What is it, boy?
Oh, we have her in. There's the random medicine girl again. She doesn't even have a name yet.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Parkour! Yep. Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Bell tower. Oh. They completely missed this little walkway.
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Conveniently on the ground.
Just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
You know how these levels go, my man. Oh, I'm on potions again. Whoops.
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
Nice try.
Missed. Give this is yourself. teleporting, isn't he? Oh, really? Oh, hi there. Oh. Tried to block it. That was too... I don't know, it felt weird. Oh, wrong move. Oh! Couldn't even see the symbol to try and use that as a timer. I noticed that it's easier to parry in DQ, probably because of the slashes. Way too early, but it's still blocked.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Why do I feel like I've missed a whole lot of plot scenes that I wasn't a part of?
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Oh god.
Over here!
Oh, you get sewer. Oh, come on, that guy lived at 1 HP.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Hey, gather the men! Press on to the council chambers. Captain, what of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. For all that remains, keep Rome the protector.
There it is. The bell tower.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Careful there, Kiva. Don't want you falling, bud.
Ah, a goods lift.
Man, I picked up momentum from that.
Where in Grigger's name did you come from?
Boom! Here's for the price of one. You missed one, Kiba.
This might take a while.
Defend the gates!
What's in the plan? Bucket this with a whole bunch of fire, lightning, and wind.
It's over.
Merry-go round of pain.
It's over.
Oh, damn it. You're slipped. My hand off the controller, clean my ear, and it feels better. for a level up, honestly. Man, we really don't get much out of levels. I guess we are going that way. Kiba, what is with you? Gotcha.
Damn it.
Hold on a
We'll
second.
have to find a way around.
Haha. I got you trapped, Kiba. Got him on my lap. Hopefully this is all the attention that he really needs. Stop trying to take away the use of my hands. Or whining and barking at me all the time. Yeah. Talk about you.
Stop!
hi.
In the name of His Highness!
Really? Hey, right into the mic too. I'm sure you guys gotta hear that completely. Yeah. Oop, too slow. Seriously, we need like some kind of like enemy bearers to deal with. Because most enemy mages suck. You have way too long a cast time to actually be a threat.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Ow, ow. I know, escaped out of my arms.
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
I got stun locked by a fireball. Just put this out first. Can't grab it, but down there. It's about to drop. Literally there. There we go. Hey, we can't precision block that sucker. A terrible stagger. Oh, come on, I hit it. Can't block that one, alright. Okay, even with doggo distractions, we survived. joy, a shark fin. Clearly, we have what we need to give up this life of crime and retire.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Oh, I thought it would be more aimed towards the left to get the other guy too.
Over here!
Okay. This one freaking handrail is ruining everything.
Farewell.
Very nice. Raging Fists. That's a skill I haven't actually used. It's kind of a counter move, but I kind of feel like it's not as good as the actual one we got. Primarily because, well, like, it only counters on the approach before you start punching a dude. Whereas with you using Titan Block, we can counter, well, we can block multiple times in a row before going into the counter if need be.
Can you see him anywhere?
Ooh, we got ourselves an ice dragon.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
I tried to block using freaking Phoenix. Setting up another Dragon Dancer, baby. I cannot walk that. Whoa. Is this like whole sequence ever gonna end? This one for stupid ass. White dragon slain by fist. Hey, we need that for the platinum stuff. Haven't you grown bored yet? Who's with you, Kiba? Huh?
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
Someone's getting mouthy. In other words, the heart's doing what it was like missing with Bahamut like it was with Titan.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
That's supposed to be the case. It's all doing outside of the supposed to be their anti-Bahamut measure?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, he might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
You should have done that from the beginning, actually.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask.
Oh, he's like
I
our
won't be giving it
merchant
away
before
for
the
free.
big fight.
Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Just let me get me stuff out.
Ooh, fancy new sword.
Right on, here you go.
Nothing really new there.
How else I can do for you?
I don't think this is worth the white worm bone, honestly. Upgrade, yeah, this would probably be big. There's no diamond belt? Huh. The diamond armlets +2 would actually not be as good as what I'm wearing.
You don't want me to
Alright.
make yours out else? Give us a shout if you need out else.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Sounds like business as usual to me.
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned.
And there's no reason to hold back.
working? Yep. What are you?
There's a good boy.
Come on, die already. We got a bigger problem to deal with.
Fire and flame!
Wrong one. It's hard to actually see what you're doing. There we go. For some reason I couldn't combo. Teleporty bullshit. Oh wait, wraiths?
There must be a way to climb up.
No one's gonna comment on the Ultima Thrall showing up. Oh. Yep, that's it. Lightning for Judgment Bolt? I don't even use that one. Yes, Kiva, I want your half-chewed bone on my bed.
Is that the Phoenix? Joshua!
What is he doing?
Keeping the Harmon occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck! Hold on, Joshua! I'm coming!
Suddenly my dialogue is not being talked in Jason Statham's.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Them again!
I don't know why I suddenly veered off towards you, but whatever. It's not us yet.
Over here!
Where are you finally calling?
I suppose.
5 minutes, probably.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all.
There he is! Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
Let's climb this Final Fantasy III reference. let's say, did I actually kill it? I don't think I did. Wait, protect? Who can protect? And keep it starting up again. What did he do? Let's try to handle that. Let's say, is he gonna die or what? Oh, the Undertaker. We're gonna get to the roster for the WWE.
Soil and stone!
Let's see what that dumb movie. Probably should have guarded that. Beat my record there! Don't see any chests or anything right here, so moving on.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
This is what we're supposed to get right here.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close. Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Oh, you look like you're getting fun. I remember you guys from Ted. gonna land that block. I'm on the wrong one. Gotcha, bitch. I was wondering if I could just do that. Definitely. Oh, I'm screwing up, trying to do stuff on the wrong one.
I don't want to
On
know
it.
what that is. We have to end this right now.
Doesn't have much but I can kill with what we got. Oh, whoa. Fuck it. Damn. What is the mess? Saw that coming. The precision blocked, but it like missed me, so I didn't get it. Just out of range. Come on, I was about to say, you're almost dead. I'll admit for a second there I thought I was like, is that like highly corrupted like Dion or something? Because he kind of has Bahamut horns, you know?
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Huh. I expected that to be a potion. Because they tend to throw one or two at us after we have mini-boss fights, usually.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right! Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
I love how Clive said exactly what I was gonna say. He's like, he's right out there. Just look.
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What do you...
What do you think I'm gonna do?
go time, baby. That's for Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. Just do this with Titan. Fuck. Here. Also, how is like Annabella and Olivier not gone at Kashyyyk?
First the heart, then the heart.
There we go. Okay. Oh, damn, I'm trying to talk about it. Oh, I could have also used freaking Brimstone to guard that. There's a tag team going on now.
Joshua! No! Leave my brother alone!
I've learned what now?
Face the consequences.
Oh, our triangle move. Nice. Oh, neat. Oh, interesting. What to do for this or during the tutorial thing. No, oh, it's making that go through, buddy. brimstone? Oh, do we blaze the Phoenix for now?
I'll come back for you.
Nice. Oh, we get a lock-on mechanic now, too! Nice. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, I'm in... Okay. Left stick controls. The Phoenix has its own different variant of the icon battle thing. What? I'm not getting more precision dodges here. What the heck? Oh, okay.
Your Highness, stop this! Please think of your people!
Wouldn't be Star Fox enough without it. Stick and move. I feel like the Phoenix gets a more heroic thing going for it than a Frit does. Doing this shit again! Come on, why am I not dodging? I'm hitting R1! Okay, this one is not going away. Or this. Okay.
Yeah, like that.
And then for Joshua to get rocks, so we swap back to Clive, right? Falcon Punch!
Clive! Thank the Founder!
It's now or never, Joshua.
How's it hitting R1, dang it? Oh, I don't know where near them. I'm dead.
We're not done yet.
Missed. Oh, we're doing this in combo with Joshua. That's awesome. Where you going?
Clive! Get behind me!
If you're sure.
Oh, shit! Jim! Land a little bit closer. Damn it.
Right now it's my turn.
There we go. Oh, stop taking damage. We got him. 273,000. Gosh. Knew it. No big bombastic choir announcing we won.
What now?
This is drinking me.
We have to stop him.
I think we just fusion danced.
If we become one, this will be enough. We can do it, Clive. We can. And we will. Together.
Phoenix Brit? The Phoenix? You gotta workshop that name. Are we in space?
Are you ready? Ready!
Most of Frit's abilities are available to use as the Frit Risen. You know, Wildfire Frit also has access to the ability Light Speed, which someone thinks allows for swift approach to a target. Maybe pressing X instead of circle, I guess.
How can we hope to match such power?
By trusting in our own.
I wasn't expecting to go into space like this. Plus he had a Piccolo move. Apparently going for a whole bunch of laser beams. See, that's how you teleport to his side. Why'd I hit R1? Sure if that turned around or not, so I held it off for a second. Oh, I wasn't close enough? Hitting me with that shit. Here we go again. Have fun with atmospheric re-entry. Idea.
What in the hell?
Kira, is that you?
You want to burn the world?
That's my job, damn it. Oh
no! Not today. Come on, Joshua! This ends now!
Oh, time to match square. Told you! at the choir earlier. Alright, light shard. Part of the icon Bahamut made manifest. Crystal is as bright as the sun and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Oh, they're down. I hope there's air where we are.
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Oh, hi there.
This is for my father!
I don't think people normally die like that, lady.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait.
We need an excuse for you to get the Bahamut powers.
I owe him a debt.
Fine.
situation?
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't dally, man, go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are locked.
next movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call
And
off
it's
the
Ultima,
Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
Oh, is this show what happened earlier?
I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Oh no, please stop. You have so much to live for. Please God, why?
Mother.
Was that it swooping in to pick up goats?
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Well, that's ominous.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Why is Benedicta the only one who gets her yobs out? Wait, sometime later?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright.
Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew, and so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
How did I know it was going to turn to that? What were we missing? Incest. And I guess this is going to be our next region we head to.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Because we gotta do that before we can hit the third act climax, right? No, each. Oh, yeah. Such as Impulse. I guess that's it. That's right. Okay. That's Bahamut's circle ability?
Tanya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Potter has to say.
Oh my. Alright, Twin says that there's little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum, but what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? Trust you did, but it still might be good to set El's mind at ease. Reports from our brothers and sisters of Field are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of our people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion, destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now the realm endures, but with each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is as dire as ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Here's the B-Man. Oh my. Oh, the casting gauge on the left side of the screen can be executed until casting gauge reaches at least level 1. The effective potency increased with casting level. Abilities aren't available while casting. R1 can be used. Oh, we can still dodge. Oh! Precisely dodging actually gives us more charge. Alright. The Mega Flare level goes up to 4. Oh my. Oh, that's cool. Execute button a second time causes spheres to explode. Decorate for more orbs. Huh. Yeah, it gives it better range. Oh, so it supports casting magic. We get more satellites if we level it up. Of course it has the highest freaking damage. Hmm. Oh, whoops. Yeah, now we can try a Bahamut. I do kind of like Impulse more. Or at least the idea of it.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Nothing really all that new here. Ooh, last elixir? Okay.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I guess red's supposed to be the highest tier.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Continue, I need to quickly use the bathroom. Hey, be right back. And I'm back.
So, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Yeah, Mooga buddy. Mageth brothers? Oh my gosh. They gender flipped the Mageth sisters. Port of Soul. Its occupants wearing carved the language of the Iron Kingdom Crusaders. Take their revenge upon city outlaw for destroying that which they hold most dear. Advise against all travel to the area lest they think to kill or capture our members in retaliation. The Ten of Clubs. Merchants who ply their trade across the fields of Korava tell of an outlaw 5 and 20 hands high and mighty of Thu who preys upon unescorted travelers. They claim he lives alone in one of the many abandoned villages that litter the region, but none has been brave nor foolish enough to narrow the search any further. You read this have either or both of those qualities, the Dalmekians beg your aid. Oh man.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe?
I mean, we literally go out to destroy the Mother
The
Crystals.
Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us.
So there's over mutterings of that after 3 of them went
is
down.
more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle.
parcel of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Wulu deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
You really should have planned something for this inevitability. I mean, how else was it gonna end after we toppled all of our region's mother crystals, but Wulu coming in to sweep over in the confusion?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Act Otto. Otto, everyone says we're fucked. What do we do?
Clive, we have a problem.
No.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
How are you doing? Quick look.
Oh, these are the main quests. Okay.
Seen enough?
Oh, we also got new stuff at Blackthorns.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Gear? What you got for me, my
Trouble
bud?
with your gear, or what do you want?
Right, bud. Now out, eh? It's only 2 better than freaking Excalibur. It is still better. Linger there no warmth nor smoke, but in his light did burn both flesh and bone.
It last you a good while.
The sons of Ouroboros? Whoa! Sons of the Devourer begotten like their father, would they look at ever forward to their past. No leather cuffs upon your wrist, they cinch tight to your skin in an oddly warm embrace. Removing them requires more effort than it should. Oh my. Yeah, looks like a pretty nice, you know, armband. Let's see. Not really seeing anything better here. Oh, the one who feels like the HP boost we get from our gear to be kind of pointless.
And?
We only get like 20-ish. Alrighty though, but this seems like a good spot to leave off on as everything's falling apart and we gotta pick up the pieces and try to give ourselves a happy ending here. Hopefully. Thank you all for coming on out, and hopefully you'll join me again next time as we start to begin our clash against Odin.